Hi, my name is Janice Edwards, and I am the teacher librarian at Livingston High. And I just wanted to, first off, thank you very much for taking your time in helping us with our senior exit interviews this year. This year we're doing things a little differently. We'd like to set this up a little more like a real life interview where the prospective employers or human resources department has access to the students a little bit ahead of time. So you have all had shared with you an email address and a password. And what you're going to do is, first off, to log into that, I'd like you to please go to a Google Chrome site. Okay, don't use Internet Explorer. It doesn't mesh well with Google Chrome. So if you use a Google Chrome web browser, that would be lovely. And then you're going to go up here to the sign in option, and you're just going to type in whatever you got in that email address, whichever interviewer it was, and the password. It is case sensitive, so please make sure that you are typing in any capitalized letters that need to be in there. Now, Google is, if you're not Google savvy, Google is a great resource for us here at the school. So you're going to find that you have access now to a drive. And to get to that drive, you're going to click on this waffle. It's called a waffle up here. And you're just going to scroll over to Drive. And what it will do is it opens up your drive. You already have preset folders in here for each of you. They are color-coded. So please leave your names and the coloring there. That's helping us as well as you. And what you're going to do is, once you've located your name, for example, Brian and Jeremy, I'm going to go ahead and open this folder up. Inside each folder, you have the same basic thing. You will have a copy of the senior exit interview questions, which we will also provide that day. There is a copy of the senior exit interview rubric, which again we will also have copies on hand, but these are two things that you have access to now in case you want to make any notes while you're looking at the students' websites. Then the spreadsheet over here, we're going to click on this, and these are the students that you will be interviewing during the course of the day. We've kind of spread these kids out a little bit, so it works out. Now, depending on who of you, because there will be two of you at each table, depending on who's looking at this, let's say Brian is looking at this, I'm going to make sure that I'm on Brian's tab. So if you look down here, I have Brian's tab, and then I can go over to these students' websites. And you're just going to click on the websites, click go to the link, and the website's going to open up, and hopefully the students will have this cleared up. They need to make sure they give you permission to see their things. But then you can scroll through their senior year and scroll through different things that they have in here about themselves. And we have created areas for you to draft any questions you may have about their work. Maybe any questions you have about them as a student, and these can be based off of the questions on the sheet within the folder. Any notes, special notes that you might want to discuss with this student. So because these two gentlemen are at the same table, Jeremy also has his own spreadsheet. Same students, same website, but he now can generate his own set of questions and notes about each of these students. This is not something that's mandatory, but we did want to offer it as an option in case you wanted to come in a little more prepared to have a good conversation with the students. I know they've been working pretty hard on a lot of the things that they're doing, so we just wanted to give you that as an option. Now, in the drive, a couple things. When you are typing in a Google form, it's a little different from Microsoft Excel or Word. You don't have a save button. It actually, Google is great because it saves every keystroke. See, it tells me it's saving. So I don't have to worry about saving anything in there. Just make sure that you don't inadvertently delete your partner's or somebody's folder or anything bizarre. If that happens, it's not gone forever. Just give me a call or an email, and you'll see my my phone number or my email in the original email forwarded to you. If you have any questions for Alex Gonzalez or myself, again, we would love to hear from you. Please feel free to communicate with us, anything like that. And that's pretty much it. So again, I thank you very much for all of your time, and I hope this process is pretty smooth, and we will see you in a week.